Hi, we're the Saos, and you're watching Les Frères du Son.
I drink Aquafina!
No, Esca is so much better.
We're with the members of Das Owls from Sweden and in part from Montreal. Hi guys, thanks very much for the time that you're taking with us.
No problem.
Thank you for having us. It's been very fun so far.
Good. It's a relatively new project, Das Owls, in this form. How did it all take place?
It started a long time ago with like me and maybe some other member, and then it added 2 people. And I think 1.5 years from now, the last member in was Simon. So since then, it's been all the 5 people that we need in the group.
And how did you get together with them? Because you're the guitar player with Patrick Watson, so...
Ben, je peux-tu le faire en français? Ben, on faisait la tournée avec un groupe, Lonely Deer, de la Suède, que Elika chantait avec. Et ouais, on s'est rencontrés et maintenant on habite ensemble en Suède. Ça fait 2 ans que je suis là-bas.
Okay.
Alors, ouais, ça, on s'est mariés, je suis là-bas. Et, ouais, ça s'est fait comme ça. Ouais.
What's all this talent? Where is it coming from?
I think it's the long, dark, cold winters. I think we have that in common with Canada, though, and I think Canada also has a very distinct sound. We've heard, Canadian bands and artists. We heard a lot of bands yesterday, and also a few days ago we heard Kakwa. And yesterday we heard MARIE-PIERRE, and it's very inspiring. The Canadians, it's like open-minded, and you can still hear that it's got a sound which is really nice. And maybe Sweden have that sound too, but
It's harder for us to hear, of course.
Yeah,
and be aware about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be aware of.
Like us. So it's, of course, the climate change. You're at the front seat of it, and does it affect you? What's your point of view about that?
The nature and stuff, and
Well, the climate, also like the long, dark winters.
I don't really know. I mean, I'm from the west coast in Sweden. I brought up sailing a lot, like harsh rocks and lots of wind and rain and like very strong sun. And I realized we went to Iceland just a week ago, and when I went there and saw the mountains, the first thing I want to do is write music, because it's like I realized that I inspires a lot about nature or from nature. So, because when I was a kid, that's how I spent my days, like playing in the woods and stuff. So that I don't know, that's where the music started for me, I think, when I was a kid. So I bring that with me, and as soon as I see something powerful in nature or like beautiful, it's very inspiring.
T'as jamais allé en Islande?
Non, moi personnellement, mais je connais les bands islandais, j'ai suivi, évidemment, j'aime la scène islandaise, mais j'aimerais un jour mettre les pieds.
Si tu vas là-bas, tu vas voir pourquoi. You're like, okay, that makes sense now. La musique qui vient de là, c'est vraiment, ça fit. Là. Mais je dis ça, vas-y, en Islande, si t'as la chance, vraiment. Là.
Ah, c'est dans mes plans, merci, ça me convainc, honnêtement.
Ouais.
But I really think that the climate and of course it has a lot to do, but how your music sounds too.
And also, I think when I grew up and I was a kid, on the long winters, there was nothing much more to do than to like have a band and rehearse and be indoors and like I don't know, like for 6-7 months, it's not really so much fun to be outdoors. So so we, I mean, I grew up from I was 11, 12, spending a lot of time in like rehearsal spaces and just doing that for fun, like playing.
C'est un peu la même chose ici. Tu sais, comme l'hiver, là, tu sors pas vraiment, tu veux pas sortir, tu sais, comme quand c'est moins 35, tu laisses en dedans, tu pratiques. Yeah.
Et puis, when I think about all this, the global warming or something like that, you're close to that. Do you have environmental, I don't know, preoccupations or something like that?
What does preoccupation
Well, just
mean?
like, do you think about it? But I think I can answer this question pretty well for you. There's something in Sweden. Ils ont un respect pour la nature là-bas comme on n'a pas ici. Je dis pas qu'on respecte pas la nature ici, mais comparativement, là-bas, c'est comme... Il y a un cours en en primaire qui fait... Tu sais, tu fais tes maths, anglais, français, whatever, this and that. Il y a un cours qui fait, c'est genre l'environnement, comment respecter l'environnement. Alors, tout le monde là-bas, ils ont une sensibilité pour la nature. Alors, à cause de ça, en plein ville à Stockholm, c'est toutes des îles à Stockholm, tu peux aller se baigner, genre, comme juste à côté de chez nous. Tu peux aller baigner partout dans la ville, dans le centre-ville, parce que l'eau est super fraîche, l'eau est super bonne. C'est comme meilleur de boire de l'eau du robinet que du bottled water, genre. Et l'air est super frais. Alors, ils ont tout, c'est comme, comment dire... Ouais, ils ont tout cet respect déjà comme ingrained in them. Alors, c'est vraiment, c'est cool. Les Québécois, ils pourraient apprendre quelque chose. Les Suédois là-bas, c'est certain. I just totally trash Sweden. No, complete opposite.
And if there was something that you wanted to change about this world, what would it be?
I mean, yeah, that's heavy, but respect for each other, like
Get rid of him.
No, but
No, more people like him.
Yeah. More people like Robbie in the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but love and respect that, and like to be able to communicate and listen to each other. That would
Be
change
open-minded
things.
to everything. Yeah, I guess.
That would solve a lot of other problems, I think.
Well, that's a good ending for our show. Do you have any spiritual or a side of you that spiritually you do a meditation or something like that to gain a peace of mind?
I mean, for me, that is music a lot. But to be able to be there It can take days sometimes, and a good thing for me is to walk in the nature, just let your body breathe. But I mean, when I write a song, that moment is the most magic moment for me, or to be on a stage and have the connection with all these musicians and stuff.
That's our meditation.
Yeah, for me it is.
Absolutely.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Fedus. Das Owls. Thank you very much.
Just masturbation is really good too.
Meditation.
I hope you got that.
Very good band.